everyone, to Akron, Ohio, and home of the Akron Zips, where the fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup, one that could call back the glory days once seen in the old Rubber Bowl. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on a team from the MAC, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. the Zips have been waiting and waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. From inside his own 15, looking for room. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So Wyoming's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. The age of the game-breaking tight end is here, Jesse, and we have another guy who is threatening to redefine this position.
Yeah, we've seen over the years now the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not just blocking and catching passes. They're getting involved now in the running game. We're seeing tight ends even throw the football, David. This guy can do it all.
And why is that so difficult? Because as a defender, what do I want to play you as? Do I want to play you with an extra linebacker on the field, or do I bring in a DB? And either way, I can be wrong. The big, strong bodies that can also be receivers and also block, they make the game easy.
The Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Anderson will throw. Caught close to the marker, it's Sargent. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sargent. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Cowboys look to keep this drive humming. Off-play action on first down. That's caught. It's Richardson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. From the red zone, looking for a space. Quickly complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Rides the back on the option to give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The 7th play of this opening drive. They'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. Using his feet. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Cowboys kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Little touch pass to the receiver. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Big play for both of these teams early in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. He'll keep it on the sneak. Sneaks it in. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it, and that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Akron Zips offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And there has been a lot of talk about this guy. Jesse, they say the farther away you line up from the football, the easier it is to play early. When you're as good as this dude, you're going to play no matter what.
Well, this offense knew he was good coming out of high school. But talking to their quarterback and their coaching staff before the game, David, they didn't know he was this good. He's made catches in practice. He's done things in scrimmage that is completely wowing everybody. Now the question, can he do it when the lights are on and everybody's watching?
And I think receiver is the best spot to transfer being a freshman. Like, it's not the biggest adjustment. These guys aren't so much bigger that you're going against. It's speed. He has the speed. He has the hype. I'm excited to watch this debut.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Trying play action. Sends it downfield. Makes the grab on the left side. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. Quarterback on the keeper. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
You know, this zone replay is something they rep over and over and over in practice. This guy can run it and execute it in his sleep. Good decision there keeping the football.
Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Touchdown, Akron! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. So an 82-yard drive there. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Fires to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Yeah, a nice job by the defense understanding who their go-to guy is. That's the guy they want to feature. That's the guy they want to feed with good reason. He's a great player, but a great job by the defense taking away that primary read, making sure they don't make a big play.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Cowboys will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Zips take over at Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Going to take a shot. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Bringing it back. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Great place to start for this offense. Wide receiver going in motion. The inside handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the ground. Nice move to pick up yardage. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Cowboys trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Hauls it in, and he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And oftentimes running backs love drop plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second, so the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen that want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest, makes them realize they got to play the run too. Great play call.
Complete in the middle. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Zips with the 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. He's going to take off. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. And the Zips started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. They lost ground on first down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
You got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He splits the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting up a 3 spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They're off to a really strong start and operating with a 14-10 lead. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He'll pull it on the read. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
This time they'll go to the running game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Cowboys now with a long long way to go to pick up the first down. Anderson wants to throw. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Cowboys have pushed it inside the 20. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Got some room, headed to